lunchtime?
Jesus, is it?
Mr. Sterling bought lobster from the Palm. Doesn't that sound good?
Just go in there and grab some.
Our guide was a dynamite redhead.
We know who you're talking about.
Well, I sure would like the opportunity to get to know her better. I think she and I would both welcome the opportunity to spend a night together.
Not so sure about her.
You could ask her out. It wouldn't be a conflict.
I'm kind of shy. If it happens, it would make me happy. If it doesn't, well, no guarantees in life, right?
The fuck?
I got some bad news last night, and I was hoping you'd help me deliver it.
He also has an offer you can't refuse.
Turns out he wanted something we're not prepared to give. I feel like I shouldn't even bring this up.
Bullshit.
It was quite conditional. A night with you or no vote. If you can think of some way to break the news to the company that we're out of this, I'd really appreciate it.
You're unbelievable.
I didn't bring this up. He did.
But you are trying to convince her. Little prick.
We're talking about a night in your life. We've all had nights in our lives where we've made mistakes for free.
You're talking about prostitution.
I'm talking about business at a very high level.
High level prostitution.
What would it take to make you a queen?
I don't think you could afford it.
This was an act of desperation. I hope I haven't insulted you. That's all that matters to me.
Now, we can't get Ginsburg out for the call, so we want you to pretend you're his junior. Partner?
Supervisor. The target of a hard day's night was men, but we can easily change that.
How do you do that? Hello?
Sorry, you're breaking up.
What's the tagline?
It's something about how, the right woman loves Chevalier Blanc.
So it's exactly the same. I brought up the subject with Joan.
You what?
She seemed more amused than shocked. And it's my opinion, if we brought her the right amount...
She has a husband in Vietnam and a baby at home.
But he's divorcing her.
You have some nerve to even ask her.
That's right. We've come too far and are too close to turning this place into what it should be. Now we're going to walk away? Over what?
A woman?
I'm not going to stand in the way, but I'm not paying for it.
Not even with our Christmas bonuses?
Maybe Jaguar wasn't meant to be.
Ugh.
I say we take our bonuses and move on.
Yeah, of course.
This is some very dirty business.
But it's high level.
No, she can still say no.
Lane shouldn't look funny at anyone after what he did.
Hey, Skipper, you got 5 seconds? 5 seconds is not enough time to sit down.
Ginsburg, I thought of this.
Doesn't count.
So I guess I'm not in charge of everything.
Peggy, you know what? You want to go to Paris? Here. Go to Paris.
Maybe Pete should do that with Joan. Just throw some money in her face. Now sleep with that fat guy.
I wanted a chance to discourage you.
It is a lot of money, Lane. It's 4 times what I make in a year. I suppose you wouldn't even be tempted.
Not so sure about that. He would settle for far less.
3 years ago, when I was essential to the future of this firm, I settled for much less.
And good night to the old lady, whispering hush.
Dude, that's not your kid. There's no way they cast a blonde kid for 2 dark-haired parents.
You want to help us out? Throw some taglines at the wall?
How about Jaguar? It's your problem, not mine.
The refrigerator's on the fritz. I had to take everything out.
Did you call someone?
His wife won't let him come here anymore.
You can afford to have someone else fix the refrigerator, for God's sake.
Why won't anyone believe me? Apollo and I are just friends.
Yeah. Sadly, huh?
Greg. I hate him.
I don't want you talking that way around Kevin.
He's a baby. He doesn't know that we all wish his father was dead. Have you been drinking?
Yes.
Sit down.
It's kind of part of her job description. At least at that agency.
Boston.
Yeah, I think there's 8 weeks of rehearsals plus previews.
So you're just gonna leave for 3 months?
If they want me.
Well, forget it.
You never thought about it because you didn't expect me to make it. This is the way it works. Now you know.
And I forbid it. So now you know.
Tell them I want a partnership, not silent, comprising 5% of the business.
I don't know how this works, Cinna. I just call him and have him call you?
Probably not. Figure something out. Do I have to do all of it?
Yeah, now that you're a partner, you have to do a bit more. So now there are 6 partners already?
What did you promise her?
A 5% stake as a voting partner.
Dawn, could you buzz Mrs. Harris?
She's not here.
I don't want it like this.
It was her idea.
Her payment was her idea, yes.
I wanted to tell you it's not worth it. Who wants to be in business with people like that?
I was told everyone was on board.
I said no, and they voted when I left the room.
You're a good one, aren't you?
So you understand what I'm saying?
You look radiant, Joan. May I call you Joan? I'm Herb, by the way.
We're taught to think that function is all that matters.
Watch him say no after he's done.
I feel like a Sultan of Arabia, and my tent is graced with Helen of Troy.
Those are 2 different stories.
Thank you for a wonderful time. You're a hell of a gal.
Jaguar. At last, something beautiful you can truly own.
No.
Mr. Draper's here to see you.
Why'd you tell him I was
Again?
here?
Wait, we're here again?
I'm really sorry.
What the hell is going on? Why are we here again?
Where are you from?
New York.
Turn around, please.
Undress, please.
Everybody else is going to want to know if you're married or planning on having a baby. And then they're going to want to know how much you want to be paid. But all I want to know is, you must have heard some pretty terrible things about me. I lied to you. What do you want to get paid?
That's not a good start, that you lied to her.
How'd it go? You know I don't want you to fail.
Good. Because I'm not going to.
Well, you just did, apparently. Did a couple of times before that, too.
Well, that is terrific news.
Bravo!
Spectacular.
Great. We'll be over this afternoon to kiss the bride.
But at what cost? At what cost?
I can't put a girl on Jaguar.
It's not that.
Is this about Joan being my partner?
What?
The circumstances. She's been with us 13 years.
Now she needs a drink.
It's time for me to have a new experience. I've accepted another offer. I'm giving the customary 2 weeks. My last day will be the 3rd. It's time for me to move on.
Get a box, for Christ's sake. She can leave for good?